This is a training video for doing the media table here at Immanuel Lutheran Church. I've got some hopefully simple instructions to share with you so that you can make a successful worship experience for the people here in the building and also online. First thing we're going to do is turn on the projectors and the TV, the monitor back here, and the remotes are in the front pew. As you come up to the media table, you're going to want to turn on the camera. This is our action camera, and there's a switch on the top. Switch it to camera, and you'll know it's on when this little screen pops up and starts going. There it is. You got your zoom over here, and the way I like to position the shot is I like to get the see the plants on either side a little bit, and I like to raise it up so that I can see the top of the little processional cross. And if you just leave it like that, if you want to keep it simple, that's a good shot for you. You'll also want to turn on the computer. The power button for the computer is hiding over behind this, so if you reach back here you can feel the indentation and get the power going on the Mac. And to log in on the computer, it's really easy. I've got the password written down here on the computer, and then you're going to come down and you're going to open ProPresenter. All right, ProPresenter is open. Let me familiarize you with what's going on this screen here. Over here on the left, you have a listing of the worship services by date. So you're going to take your mouse and click which service you want to show. When you do that, you're going to see all of the slides for the show here in the middle main section. The slide that is live has an orange border around it, and you can take your mouse and click inside any box and it will show you what is in that box. You can also advance your slides much easier by going forward and backward on the keypad. That's what I do to advance slides when I'm doing it all in a row. Over here on the right, you've got some previews. You can see what the stream is looking at. You can see what the projectors in the rooms can see, and you can also see a preview of that, I call it the action camera. So to get ourselves started, for a worship service, you've opened up ProPresenter, you've chosen what service you're going to do, and now we're going to click our first slide that we want to show, and I want to show the title slide for the 8 o'clock service. So I click inside of it, and I can see over here that the streaming people will see just a wide shot of the congregation, and the people in the church will see that title slide, and there it is over there on the wall, just like the preview tells us. And so it's just a matter of clicking forward through the worship service. But 5 minutes before the service starts, you want to go live. And so you'll come up here with your mouse and you'll click live, and you'll click start capture. And that will turn the live button green, and it will start streaming 5 minutes before the service starts to Facebook and YouTube automatically. And then as pastor comes out and greets everyone, we'll probably keep that slide up, and then it's time for the first hymn. And I don't want to show this 10:30 slide because it's not the 10:30 service, so I will skip over it and I will click on the hymn slide, which will send it to a wide shot. It'll bring the lower thirds in for the people who are streaming, and it'll show the black and white for the people here in church. And from there, it's just a matter of moving the slides forward with that arrow button. And it will automatically advance and change the camera angles, the camera shots, and all of that on its own all the way through. During a certain part of the service, you're going to need to adjust the volume, and that is during the Old Testament and the epistle readings. You can see the lectern microphone is here in slot number 1. Whenever you're looking at our microphones and them being live, you want to make sure you have a green light. If the green light isn't on, then it's not going to do anything in the congregation. It's not going to send anything out to the stream through that microphone. So make sure you have your green light on. When the elders are doing their readings, you're going to have to adjust it up and down depending on the guy who's up there. You can see the pastor's microphone is on, that it's turned up about where it needs to be. You shouldn't have to mess with any other sliders unless you have somebody else doing a kids talk and have one of these portable packs on. I've got them up here and they're labeled. You turn them on, you get your green light, you adjust your volume. That's all you should have to do. When you get to the end of the service, we have Immanuel's mission prayer and all of that. And then you come to the last blank slide. Then you're going to remember to go to the live button and stop capture so that the green light turns off. To finish up, all you need to do is go up here to ProPresenter, quit ProPresenter. It'll say, "Are you sure you want to do that?" And you'll say, "Okay." It'll close it out. You'll come over here to the camera. You'll power it off. You'll go up there to the front. You'll tap and turn off the projectors in the front and the TV monitor back here. And then you are done with your task. If things get screwy and start not working, for instance, if your cameras aren't talking to ProPresenter and you get these colorful bars saying no signal from your cameras, do what I do. Turn off ProPresenter, shut down that app, turn off the camera, and then turn them back on again and see if they start talking together and working. Usually that fixes it, and usually there aren't problems, but if there are, just turn it off, turn it back on, and start again. Remember that the service here in the church and the slides on the wall are more important than the stream. If you start getting the stream not working while you're in the middle of the service, don't do anything about it. Just make sure you're clicking those slides through for the people who are here. We'll fix the stream later if we have to. Thank you so much for being a volunteer up here on the media board. Thank you, and have a good time with the media table this weekend.